man.
And we are the Hustle Couple. Yes, we're coming at you today with another What Sold Sunday on a Monday. Yeah?
Yeah.
Good week.
It was a much better week. Much better week than previous weeks.
You guys, I was working it.
Yeah. I mean...
W-E-R-K.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, we were basically proving the fact, the theory, however you want to. If you put in the work, you make more sales. If you don't work, you don't sell anything. Like, take a look at our What Sold Sunday video from 2 weeks ago. It was bad. It was real bad.
Real bad.
Because we weren't doing anything. We weren't listing. We weren't sharing. So.
We didn't get a lot of new listings up. In fact, I think we got 0 new listings up. We did some prep work to get new listings up. Yep. But really it's all about that relisting.
Yeah.
We use software. We've used List Perfectly before, and now we use Vendu, and it helps a lot.
Yeah.
Because we can relist things quickly.
Super fast.
And I do it every day. I do 17 items every single day. And I don't just push the relist button, which they do have, which is awesome.
Yes.
I improve the listing every time.
How do you do that?
I just sit there and I look at it and I'm like, why aren't you selling? Dan knows I talk to the products. I'm like, What is wrong with you? What is happening? And then I look at the title. I make sure there's no misspellings. I put the size in. I use every character. I go to the description. I make sure it has like a jazzy description. Sometimes it'll be like perfect for winter. And I'm like, oh, it's not winter right now. And I'll change it. Okay. If there's a stock photo to add or take away, if that's not. Sometimes stock photos are not good. People think. No, seriously, they want a deal. So if they're looking at this stock photo thing, they're like, oh, it's probably marked up. This is my theory, at least.
Okay.
And so sometimes I take the stock photo down, and it sells.
Yeah.
So I just kind of play with each item, and I really have a conversation with the item.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of the items, let's get into what's sold, shall we?
Yes.
All right. First sale of the week was on Poshmark.
Okay.
We sold a Lululemon Venus tank for $17.
Yeah, okay. Those tanks don't do well.
Yeah.
But if I can find them cheap, I'll take $17.
Sure.
I wanted to, have we ever talked about on this channel? What? Sometimes when you sell something, then other sales come after it. Haven't we talked about that? Maybe we have. So sometimes it's worth it to take a low offer and just
move it. Start the sales, you mean? Like sales beget sales?
It happens.
As they say.
I don't know if it's true, but it happens for us.
It feels like it's true. I don't know if there's any way to verify it or prove it, but anyway.
So sometimes at the beginning of the week or the beginning of the day, we'll take a lower offer. Right. That's all you guys out there that want stuff from our closet. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Get in early.
What else did we sell?
All right, I don't know.
We sold this All Saints thermal top with elbow patches for $28.
Yes.
This was cool piece.
I relisted it at a higher price.
There you go. That's always good.
We were down to 35, and I couldn't really send offers on it.
Okay.
But then I relisted it to 50 or something, and then I started sending out real low offers so people think they're getting like a 40% discount.
Hey, I mean,
it worked.
It sure does.
It sure did. Okay.
All right. What else did we get rid of this week? Last week, I mean. This Muse tour t-shirt, raglan tee from 2010, sold for $18.
It was the week of the concert shirts.
Did we sell? Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we sold another couple concert shirts.
That was a relist. And I just relisted it.
Yeah.
And then somebody that, people say they don't buy from the feed. Well, I think if you're a Muse fan or like a band fan and you just are like on your feed and, oh, I love that band, then maybe you'll buy it.
Maybe.
Not everything, though. You're not going to be like, oh, I love those Banana Republic pants.
It would be nice to know, like, where your stuff is selling from, right?
Give us more data!
Right. It'd be, like, this item sold from the feed, or somebody searched for it, or, because they have to know that, right? Maybe?
I mean, eBay tells us, like, sold via promoted listing or whatever.
That's true. All right. Hey, we had a good sale. Well, sort of good. It was high dollar, but it could have been better, right? These Stuart Weitzman boots.
Yeah, man.
We got these at a retail arbitrage, right? At a TJ Maxx or something?
We sure did.
Yeah.
Tell them about that. Remember about that?
I kind of remember. I don't know how you found out about it, but some Facebook group you're in was like, it's super clearance at TJ Maxx,
Join our Facebook group.
Hi, Mojo.
That's Mojo, our cat. He's fine.
He's just got a lot to say. Yeah, so we went and hit up all the clearance TJ Maxx's.
But these were special.
Yeah.
You remember?
I do.
Yeah. This was right before the quarantine hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were marked down to like $39.
No, man. No. Think back, Dave. It was like, they were like 80 or something.
Oh, and then we
took
asked
them to the
again.
register.
That's right.
This is the key. You guys, here's the tip that you came for. Go.
Yep. So, when TJ Maxx does their, what's the final clearance? The yellow tag?
Yeah.
Yellow
Yeah.
tag. All right. There's apparently multiple rounds of markdowns. So they do a first round, and then they go through a second time and a third time, and each time they go through, they mark the prices down even more. And a lot of times, stuff that gets left out on the shelves gets missed because somebody's going too fast, or it's in the wrong spot,
Or all your employees are out sick.
right, or whatever. So what we do, I mean, it sounds like some employees will get annoyed, others won't. You got to find somebody who you think is kind of cool. But what you do, you take the items up to the register or to the person with like the scanny thing, and you ask them, hey, can you please scan this and make sure that it has the most recent markdown price on it?
They get a little huffy.
Sometimes they'll get huffy. Other times, like I said, they'll just, sure. And I mean, over 70% of the time when you ask, they'll be like, oh, this skipped the last round of markdowns, and whatever, they'll print out a new tag, boom, and stick it on there. So that's what happened with these Stuart Weitzman boots. They were marked like 89
Something, I can't remember.
79 or 89
it was a
or
lot,
something.
because we were like, we're not going to buy these for this much.
Right, but they were like $400 or $500 retail boots, like super awesome.
Yeah.
And we just asked, we're like, hey, can you scan this for us and make sure it's got the lowest price? So boom, they scanned it, and they're like, oh no, these are actually $39.99. So we're like, great.
And there was a lot of stuff in our cart that day. We were just like,
Yeah,
scan
we
this,
bought,
scan
like,
this.
I think we bought like 7 pairs of Fry boots, these pair of boots. I bought a Vince like cashmere sweater.
That was also like $10.
I think it was like $8.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy when I look back on it, because the lady was really excited to
Yeah.
do this for us. We got a good cashier. She was like, well, all of our employees are out sick. This was right in the end of February.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh my. Of course, now we know why they were all out sick. She's like, they all have the flu or something terrible. Whoa, guys. Okay. So anyway, we had these listed at $350. I think we started.
Yeah.
$325, somewhere around there.
Yeah, because they were like $600 retail.
Then we kept marking them down.
Sending out offers and...
Yeah. And then we got a $150 offer.
Yeah.
We talk about this all the time. If you're new to our channel, please consider subscribing, because we give you tips like this all the time.
Yeah.
We look at what we paid for it versus money in our pocket.
Right. It's purely a numbers thing. I mean, we had $40 in them. They sold for $150, which means we're making $120. So you're looking at tripling your investment, which is not bad. You know, if you look at it purely on how many times you're returning your investment, 3 times is pretty good. We try to make more. We try to go for 5 to 10 times, which does happen sometimes, but on a higher dollar item, it's going to be tougher to really multiply.
It is.
Yeah.
And money in our pocket is better than stuff sitting in our storage.
Right. We're not in the storage business.
Not
we
at
are
all.
in the reselling business. So it was one of those things
Amen.
we had to make a decision, like, is it worth holding onto this thing a little while longer in hopes of selling it for more money, or do we want to get it out of here now for $150? And we were like, we'll take the $150.
All right.
Move it. All right.
Uh-oh, he's coming up.
Next item sold was this awesome St. John collection Santana knit skirt for $60.
You guys, pick up St. John. So
Come
Santana
on.
knit is a very specific,
Come on.
you'll feel it. I think I've talked about it before. And if you can find the matching jacket and skirt, they go for a lot. But if you just have one piece, not so much.
Uh-huh.
So I think we had
There
it
you
listed
go.
for $100, and we sold it for $60, and I'm happy with that.
I am happy with that as well.
Money in the pocket.
Right. What else did we move? We had a couple more sales on Poshmark.
Mojo, you can't say here.
Oh, Jesus. We saw this Eddie Bauer V-neck sweater. It sold for $18.
This was a lurker.
Yeah.
It was hanging out on Vimeo. It wasn't listed anywhere.
Oh, okay. And then you listed it and boom, sold.
Yep. I had brought a bunch of things over from Poshmark to cross list, and I don't know, it slipped away. And
Yeah.
so I relisted it, and boom, it sold the next day.
It's so weird. Like the stuff that you relist or newly listed, it feels like it sells more rapidly than stuff that's been sitting. It's weird.
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
There's something in the algorithm. It absolutely does. Who wants an Eddie Bauer sweater in the middle of August? Nobody, except this person, because I relisted.
Caroline Crockett, that's who.
What up, Caroline?
Hi. Okay, we also sold a Banana Republic olive green paper bag waist skirt for $15.
Had it for the longest time, relisted it. Mojo, you're
it's
gonna
gonna
fall,
fall.
bud.
Jesus.
You're gonna come here. We relisted it and it sold.
All right. Relisted the Banana Republic skirt and it sold.
Great.
What else did we sell? We sold a bundle. 2-item bundle. This Don't Mess with Texas little zipper carrying pouch and a Victoria's Secret bra. The bundle sold for $20.
Both of those were super old.
Yeah.
Glad to see them go into
Yep.
a new home.
Moving it out. What else? I think there's 2 more.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 more sales. This Anthropology Maeve necktie halter blouse with the birds on it sold for $24.
It was a new listing.
It was. It was
Yeah.
so new it didn't even make it into the real inventory bins.
Remember when I was like, I'm not buying Anthro anymore, and then you were like, I thought you weren't buying Anthro anymore, and but you guys, this was so cute. It sold.
It sold.
It was good. It was a good one. It had fish on it. No, birds.
Birds.
On
It was birds. And last but not least, this pair of Lululemon Keep It Classic crop pants for $28.
it. They were real old.
Yeah, the
Old
logo
style.
was kind of coming off. It was like the metal logo stitched on there.
It had a lot of interest. I had them listed at 50 for a long time. Kept sending offers for 40, 35. Finally, I was like 28. Let's get this
Let's
done.
just take it.
And we did.
Yep. All right. Let's see. What else did we have go last week? Mercari, we had one sale. It was this blue tassel embroidered skirt. There was a little bit of back and forth between us and the buyer. We sent an offer. They missed it. It expired. So we sent it again. And we had to wait for the offer. It was like 3 days to get it done. But we got it done. She bought it. We're happy. She's happy. Everybody's happy.
That's a gorgeous skirt.
Yeah. She got a
Another
deal
Andrew
on it.
thing.
It was like $34, I think.
It was gorgeous. It
Yeah.
was hand embroidered. It was amazing.
Yep. And let's move it along to eBay, shall we?
Yes.
What happened on eBay? Let's see. eBay, we had a pretty good week on eBay. We had a good number of sales. They weren't all high dollar. It was a bunch of little stuff. But we know, I mean, the little stuff adds up. It adds up. So the first thing we sold was this pair of J. Jill boyfriend jeans in an olive green, and they sold for $13.
I did not even know we had those.
No, you got the
offer came in, I was
notification
like,
and you were like,
Whose pants are these? So, of course, I'm going to take $13. I didn't even know we owned them.
yeah, $13. The buyer paid $7 for shipping, so
I think we probably paid $1.
I'm sure that's right.
We don't really buy J. Jill unless it's $1.
Yeah. You want to do it like we did last week? We'll do all the clothes first and then come back?
Oh, yeah.
Because we did
That's
sell
good.
a couple of non-clothing
We sold some
things.
stuffses.
Stuffs. We're selling stuff on eBay. What else? This Speedo one-piece women's bathing suit.
These bathing suits are flying out of here.
They really are. It's the purple and black one in a size small, sold for $18.
Yes. We covered this in a thrift haul that we did, and we bought a ton of these Speedo Nua tags
Yeah.
for like $3 each, and they're flying out. It's because we have them listed low.
Yeah.
Flying out. We had an international one.
We sure, I believe that was this one. Promoted and international or something. We'll see.
We promote our listings at 1% if you're new here. And
Right.
It's enough to get them, in my opinion.
Right.
Enough to like,
But not enough where you're going to pay a bunch of money for the promotion.
Right.
Especially on something that's only listed for $18, so we're paying like 20 cents for the promotion. That's worth it. We sold our second oldest inventory item. Second oldest. SKU number 19.
Wow.
19.
You guys,
Wow.
we're up to like 1,500 right now, so that's
Yeah.
old.
It's a Anthropology, of course, blue and white striped t-shirt, sold for $11.
I'm so glad to get rid of this
Get
t-shirt.
it? out of here.
The
It's
offer
been-
came through and we were doing a happy dance. I have shared that probably 16 million times.
I'm sure. It was literally one of the first things we ever listed. What else went? This Versus Johnny Versace skirt went for $60.
It was wool. It was nice.
It was really nice.
If you see the Versus tag, it doesn't look like a Versace tag. So people in the thrift, we paid $2 for this.
Yeah.
And I just happened to have been watching a video where someone else had sold a Versace, and I showed Dan, like, look, this is the video I just watched. So we knew it was Versace. It had the hologram. It was legit.
It was. It was a very nice maroon mini skirt, and like we had it listed for $90, I think. The offer came in for $60. Sold.
Bye.
Get it out. What else went? A pair of Polo Ralph Lauren khaki pants for $22.
Those were also in the abyss of non-listed inventory on Vendu.
Yeah, those probably came from a thrift haul where it was like a dollar sale, because I would not have paid more than $1 for a pair of khaki pants, because
True.
you can only sell them for like $20. So
True.
isn't it nice when you're able to make 20 times your money back on something?
Yeah. But a lesson. Can we pause for lesson corner? Don't just buy something because it's $1. So these were
Right.
Polo, Ralph Lauren. They were a known brand. We knew that they were sellable. But like, don't go getting Charmin Charlie's, Wet Seal,
Right.
Maurice. Don't
St.
do
John's
it.
Bay,
Don't.
George,
It will clog up your closet. You got to spend.
Dockers, don't do it.
Don't do it. You got to spend time sharing it, and oh god, your time is money.
Yep.
So unless it's a reputable brand and you have a dollar day situation, hey, go for it all day long.
Yep.
Because $20 out of $1, we're here for it. But don't clog up your closets.
Right.
There you go.
Okay.
End of my TED talk. Thank you.
Thank you for attending.
Thank you.
We sold, what else? This neon Buddha, oversized, huge buttons. What is this?
It's a jacket.
Like a jacket, right?
YouTube made me buy it.
YouTube made you buy it? Well, you
I
did
don't-
good. We sold it for $30.
It
Thanks,
sat
YouTube.
for a long time though. I got this off ThreadUp.
Oh, yeah.
So I was doing one of those things where you look and you go to the assorted brands and you try to find brand. I knew it was Neon Buddha because it had these huge buttons and it looked like Neon Buddha.
Yeah.
So YouTube told me to buy Neon Buddha, and YouTube told me to get assorted brands on ThreadUp, and I did, and it sat for a long time. It wasn't that cute, and we finally sold it. I don't think I'm going to pick up that brand anymore, if you can't tell. Unless
Anyway.
it was more unique. That one was a little...
Yeah, it was like gray, and like the only thing that stood out on it were the massive buttons. So.
Looked a little Sesame Street. Okay.
All right, here's the other concert tee we sold on eBay. It's a Kenny Chesney Going Coastal Tour 2011. $20.
Guys, don't do this.
$20.
We bought this on $1, and we were like, somebody likes Kenny Chesney. And I did have to relist it 4 million times
Yeah.
to get it to sell. But
Was that when we were buying like all the band stuff?
Yeah, we're YouTube. Sometimes they make me do questionable things.
Hey, we're not making you do anything.
We're
all
just
right?
telling you our experiences, and I'm really happy to be here telling you that I watch YouTube too, and it's not all gravy.
Yeah.
So I would not suggest buying the Muse
Excuse me.
or the Kenny Chesney.
All right. And then I think we'd have one more. Yep, one more sale on eBay was another Speedo bathing suit sold for $12.50. But hey, that's still what, 3 times what we put into it?
And you know, eBay is all about click-through rate. So if people click through and they convert to a sale,
Yeah.
you get boosted in the algorithm. So we will take a hit like that. We
Yes.
didn't lose money on it.
We did not lose money on it.
And then look at all the sales we made after that.
Yeah,
Because
there was at least 3 more sales came in early this morning, which is great. I think it has something to do with the top rated seller thing. I think it has to.
it also is conversion. I looked into it.
Okay.
If you guys want to know more about that, don't ask me because I don't know that much.
Okay,
I'm trying.
we had one more sale on eBay. This is a stuff sale.
Okay.
Stuff sale.
Stuff
Ready?
sells.
We sold more Oreo crumbles.
You guys, we bought like a crap ton of these Oreo crumbles in
Yeah.
a bag.
They're
Smashed up Oreos.
Smashed up Oreos in 1-pound bags. We're selling 3 of them for $22 to $26 plus shipping. So that breaks down to about what, $7 to $8 a piece
They fit in
per
a flat
bag
rate.
per bag of Oreo crumbles that we paid how much for?
75 cents.
75 cents.
We bought the entire shelf. I think we own
we really did.
like 50 bags.
But hey, it's a discontinued item that people want for whatever reason. They don't want to smash their own Oreos. They want pre-smashed Oreos.
Well, if I sent out a package of Oreos, they'd arrive smashed anyway.
Probably.
Saves us the trouble.
Hey, yeah, right? We sent out some mint Oreos. I hope they arrived okay for that guy.
So
we put them in a box, though. So.
Okay, here's the deal. We talk about stuff, and we talked about these last week, but we're going to talk. Just give me 1 minute to talk about this.
That's all the sales, by the way.
Okay, great. So we shop at discount stores.
Right.
And I had some people PM me about them.
Did you?
I did.
Okay.
And we shop at Big Lots.
Yep.
Ollie's Bargain Outlet. We love Ollie's. Dirt Cheap. Those are some of the big name ones. There's a couple more in Texas that we go to that aren't big name. But in hardware stores and stuff like that, of course.
Right.
We shop clearance sections only. So some people make the mistake of going to these stores and paying full price. Even though it's a bargain store, full price is still too much to make money.
Right.
We saw these on an end cap. We got these at Big Lots a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And they were 75 cents. We looked them up on eBay, and they weren't great. The comps weren't there yet because they weren't there.
Yeah.
They were like, we could make money on them. But we just decided to get them because there wasn't a lot listed.
Right.
So sometimes that's the thing. If they're not a lot listed, there can't be a lot sold. So you got to take a gamble. And we said, okay, well, for $50, we'll buy this whole shelf. We bought them all. Mm-hmm. And we're willing to take that gamble. We've already made our money back.
Easily.
Easily. Because we've sold more of them since... I'm not supposed to tell you that. We sold more today.
Yeah, they're going to be on next week's video.
So they are selling. I think we're one of the only vendors. So get out to Big Lots if you all still have them. I know you can't get them in Dallas because we already bought them all.
That's right.
But if you want to, get into the game, something like that's low risk is good. Mm-hmm. It's really good, and we're switching our business model a little bit. I feel us pivoting a little bit.
Oh, yay! That's right. Should we put in the meme?
I feel like we're pivoting a little bit to include more stuff, and each week. Hopefully we can tell you about more stuff that sold. And it's so easy. You guys. So, what we didn't sell a lot of this week that we preach? Menswear.
Yeah, well, sometimes the menswear takes a little while to sell. I've been buying a little bit more.
We need to get it listed. You guys, how do you hold yourself accountable? I wish you could see our studio. It's crazy.
We got a pile over here. We got boxes over there. I got a bag over there. We have a massive closet system against that wall.
We got lots of stuff. We're gonna list it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Relisting's great, but new listings are even better. And hopefully next week I can come at you and say this sold. I just listed it.
Yep.
Hopefully. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today.
Yeah.
What was our total this week?
$500.
What?
Yeah, $500.
That's our goal every week is 500, and that means we met our goal.
Yes, we made it. Boom. All right. We're out of here. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.